What's up there guys, Gareth in 414 here and welcome to today's 1000 subscriber Q&A video. This is absolutely amazing. To have hit 1000 subscribers is something that I would love to have happened. I wanted to happen, but I wasn't sure was going to happen. So I just want to start off by saying like a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, everyone who's liked a video, everyone that's left a comment, whether it be like a good comment or even the negative ones. I suppose I'm always looking to improve and things like that, and sharing my videos and sharing my channel with friends, just for everything, a massive thank you. I mean, I was hoping to hit like 1000 subscribers by like December time, obviously when I'd been on here a year, so to hit it right at the end of October, like 2 months early, that's just absolutely amazing. So once again, a massive thank you for that. I really honestly appreciate it. I can't wait to hit the next step. So before I get into the Q&A section part of this video, I just want to run some things by you guys. I've had a lot of ideas. Over the next year I want to step up my game. I want to go from this 1000, I want to hopefully hit a 5-digit number. It's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort, but I want to do as much as I can to make that happen, as well as continue to making like really cool videos for you guys to watch and just constantly improving the content I put out. I'm thinking maybe about starting to do some giveaways, maybe monthly or when I hit milestones. Any of these ideas that I'm throwing out, please leave it in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are. So yeah, maybe giveaways, either do them like monthly or milestones. Let me know which one you think there. I think when I hit a few more subscribers as well, I want to start maybe doing some like fan mail openings, things like that. Would you guys be interested in doing something like that? Sending me mail, I'd be opening it. Maybe you've got a channel yourself that you want me to promote. If you just send me a couple of cards in the post with a bit of a layer, I can give your channel a bit of a shout out there. My thoughts are basically just want to get more connected with you guys. You've been amazing to me, so I want to equally kind of give something back and involve you guys a lot more. With that as well, what kind of content do you want to see? Do you want to see more of the character deck stuff, more openings? If so, what kind of things do you want me to open? Do you want to see something completely new from me? If you've got any ideas, drop everything in the comment section down below and I will look into them. I'm really excited to see what kind of things you guys want to see. This channel is for you, so let me know what you want to see and I will bring that. But moving on to the Q&A anyway, this is crazy. And when I put out the idea of like doing a 1000 subscriber Q&A video, I thought this could either go like good, I could get some questions, or it could go very bad and I'd get none. So I've got quite a few, and I'm blown away by that. So thank you very much to everyone that's left a question. Let's just kick it off. If I pronounce any names wrong, I do apologize. Cyberfelon asks, congrats man on hitting 1000 subs. I can't wait to hit 1000 subs myself. Keep at it, buddy. Keep releasing good content. Keep crushing it and you will make it. I believe in you. My question for you is, what is your favorite era in Yu-Gi-Oh and why? So my favorite era in Yu-Gi-Oh is the original series, Yugi, Kaiba, Joey, Marek, Battle City, Waking the Dragons, everything like that. So the first era of Yu-Gi-Oh is my favorite because I grew up on it. That's I came into Yu-Gi-Oh when I was young. When it came out, I was there. Majority of my childhood I spent watching that, and I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh for a good few years after. So I didn't really see anything like GX or anything like that. I mean, I've gone back now and I've watched things. I've moved on to 5Ds, but for nostalgia reasons, and it as a general, the original era will always hold a special place right here. Our next question comes from GamerEX. What is your favorite character profile, and do you plan to do stuff for 5Ds in the future? So kind of like that beginning answer there with the originals, my favorite deck profile is my Yugi-Moto deck profile. Yugi is just an absolute legend in my eyes. He's a hero of my childhood, up there with Goku and the likes from Dragon Ball Z. So my favorite deck profile is definitely Yugi's. I love the way it runs. It's got my favorite monster in there. It's just every time you draw that opening hand, it's just so nostalgic. It's just such a fun and really cool deck to play, especially when it works and you get off some of those really cool combos that Yugi played in the show. As for 5Ds, yes, definitely. I definitely plan on doing some 5D stuff in the future. I've been kind of watching through it, getting some ideas on what kind of decks I want to make, you know, and how I'm going to bring them out. But yeah, definitely, hopefully next year I will roll out some 5D stuff. I've still got a lot of the original era of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX decks. I've got loads of stuff coming. But definitely aim to do 5Ds. Thanks for the question, buddy. We've got our next question from Michael ST64, and he says, "Well done, man. What got you into Yu-Gi-Oh? Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character? Question mark." Thank you very much for the well done. Really appreciate it. So what got me into Yu-Gi-Oh? Obviously, like I answered earlier, in my favorite era, I grew up on it. Obviously, Yu-Gi-Oh for me ran off the back of Pokemon. I was heavily into Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh was the next kind of, you know, it was there. You know, if you like most people, if you loved Pokemon, you pretty much loved Yu-Gi-Oh as well. So that's what got me into it. And I don't know what it was about it. From that first episode, that classic Yugi-Kaiba duel, it just hooked me. And obviously back then, you know, we didn't have like internet, things like that, so we had to like wait eagerly for the next. Like next week for the next episode or for the next day. But that's what got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! It was just, you know, this really cool, you know, like show. The storyline was great. It was animated well. I connected with it really quickly, and it made me just really want to play the card game. As for my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character, I'm probably going to be really lame and say that Yugi's my favorite character, simply because he was just, you know, the protagonist, and you know, going back then, he was just that kind of character that you'd hold on to. Everything about him was awesome. Loved his deck, loved his character, always rooted for him. Obviously Kaiba's a very close second, but yes, you can see all my ties are pretty much to that original era, so I'd say that Yugi is my favourite character. Next question from Dylan Moore. He says, "Congrats, man. Thank you very much. My Q&A question is, what made you want to record opening Yu-Gi-Oh packs?" Very good question. My channel was originally just going to be character decks. That's what got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, just building these character decks. I thought it'd be cool to, you know, show you guys like profiles I've made and do some duels. It was really fun. But I got into two channels specifically, and you know, very big channels when they come to Yu-Gi-Oh openings. Probably the best out there, in my opinion. Anyway, in my opinion. So I got into Simply Unlucky. I just hooked off him off the absolute beginning. He was just, you know, his enthusiasm, the way he records, everything like that, absolutely amazing. And Cyberknight 8610, once again, the other big hitter in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh openings. Same with him, you know, he's just really easy to kind of connect with. You know, he's got a good presence, you know, he opens well. Both of them, you can see the cards like really well. So I saw that and I thought, you know what, I want to have a go at that myself as well, because I saw that they open a lot of like the older packs. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to do that. Go like relive my nostalgia, and it'd be cool to open it and like give my take on it, so to speak. So those two really are my inspirations, and that's what got me into opening Yu-Gi-Oh packs. I'd love to do some work with them someday, or be able to meet them or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. I mean, the chances of that are slim. But you know, hey, you know, stranger things have happened. So Simply Unlucky, Cyberknight 8610 are the reasons why I decided to start opening packs as well as the character deck stuff. Our next question comes from Aaron Taylor, and he asks, would you ever consider doing a new school versus old school tournament between the character decks from the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And the character decks from GX? I think the anime should have done this, and I could see some pretty good matchups. You know what? Absolutely, completely agree with you. At the moment, I'm currently doing a Battle City Finals series. If you haven't checked it out, they're all the most recent videos I'm doing, and it's going to last throughout November. As for other tournaments, I was thinking about going into doing stuff like this. You know, I think that'd be a really cool idea. Definitely, yes, I will do this. What I may do is, nearer the time, is probably make a little video and get an idea of what decks you guys would like to see in this tournament. I'll probably I'll put something together. It'd be really cool, actually. No, really good idea. I think we can get some really amazing duels. I mean, I'd love to do like Kaiba Jaden or something like that. Something that's just crazy. You never said, well, apart from the Kaiba Man thing. But you know, just cool, crazy duels like that. I think that'd be a really good idea. So yeah, expect that in the future. Awesomes. Okay, Too Many X's asks, here's a question. I'm not gay, don't take this the wrong way. Don't at all, man. But are you single? What varieties of countries do I get my viewers from? I do have a girlfriend, yes, and we have been together 6.5 years. She does not play Yu-Gi-Oh! She supports the channel. She does not play. Maybe one day she will. Maybe I'll get her opening some packs. That'd be quite fun. As for like countries, on my analytics, I was having a look. You know, I get a lot from like UK, US. I get a load over Europe, like Germany, Italy, things like that. You know, it's really widespread, which is absolutely mind blowing. To think that, you know, people all over the world are like, you know, viewing my videos. It's like really humbling, but it's so cool. This is one of like the best things about YouTube, you know, all the surprises. Back when I started this, I thought, you know, I'm just gonna do this as a bit of fun. You know, I've seen X amount of channels doing this, you know, I want to give it my own kind of like spin on it and see how that goes, and to like see like how many different countries, you know, like all these different people. Exciting, amazing. It's just you know, YouTube is this thing that just keeps you know, giving back. You know, the more you give back. So if you're thinking about doing stuff like this, strongly recommend it. You know, the highs are good. So yeah, cool question, man. Thank you very much. Our next question comes from Kaz. Do you prefer washing up or drying? Right. Washing up is my least favourite of all house chores. Certain people watching this video will probably laugh at the answers, my answer to this question. But no, washing up, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. So give me that tea towel every time, as I will be the dryer. Okay, next question from Galaxy X Jackis. I think I pronounced that right. Apologies if I haven't. I'm sorry. What's your favourite card in Yu-Gi-Oh? My favourite card in Yu-Gi-Oh is the Dark Paladin. Dark Paladin is just absolutely amazing. I remember when Yugi played against Kaiba in the Battle City Finals, and from that moment I was just like, oh my god, this card is amazing. You know, the combination of Dark Magician and Buster Blader. It's just, the artwork is amazing. Obviously the variant like artworks you've got, you know, they're all like, to me, I think they look amazing. He's strong, he's got a wicked effect, especially if you're playing against cards, decks, sorry, like Kaiba's. Just awesome. I just connected with the card, and it was just incredibly hard to get back then, so I'm quite happy now that it's easier to get. However, I wish it was in a better rarity than the commons that you get now, but hey, if you can get a Dark Paladin, get a Dark Paladin, right? Dark Paladin is just sweet. Okay, next question. Grievous's Apprentice 15 asks, when Dark Side of the Dimensions airs in the US, will you make character decks based off the ones in the film? Yes, I will. In the UK, I think it airs for us in February. I can't remember when it airs in the US. I'm guessing maybe around about the same time. But yeah, I'll definitely be making character decks for all the characters in there, and I'll be doing some character deck duels for them as well. I know there's the movie pack that I haven't opened yet, so I will probably get a box around about then and just tie it all in and have this kind of like Dark Side of Dimensions month. I am super excited for that film. I can't wait. I hope they do like a really good job of it. Are you excited for it as well? Leave your comments in the comment section below and let me know if there's any more Dark Side of Dimension kind of stuff that you'd like to see around the release of the film. Our next question comes from Lil Davis 15. Hey man, congrats on the subscriber milestone. Thanks man. I hope you continue to grow and put out content. I will, don't you worry about that. As long as you guys enjoy it, I will keep putting it out. Anyways, what is your favourite monster card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or your favourite card overall? Mine is a tie between Buster Blader and Dark Necrophit. Thanks again for putting out the great content. You are very welcome, and thank you very much for the comment, the question, subscribing, everything like that. Yeah, so favourite card, obviously like mentioned Dark Paladin. And you've got like loads of different cards. I mean, you've got like cards like Mirror Force. I love Mirror Force. Awesome artwork, awesome effect. You got you know, like the Blue Eyes White Dragon and its original artwork. Just so many really cool cards. I mean, Dark Paladin obviously ranks highest for me. But there's just tons of different cards that when you draw them, you're just like, yes, this card is awesome. Watapon, for example, is for some reason a card that I feel is awesome. But no, for the key for a card that I'd really like to class it as like a favourite is awesome artwork and awesome effects, and does it hold like a nostalgic kind of feel. Okay, and our final question comes from Wingy Media. Firstly, congrats. Thanks, man. Your channel deserves more subs. Everything down to your thumbnails and edits make these videos even better. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. That honestly does mean a lot. My question is, what is your happiest memory except hitting 1,000 subs? Wow, and that's a very good question. it's hard to put it down. I've had like many great moments. I've had some good moments in character deck duels where I've had like really good endings, or endings that kind of, you know, represent how things actually happen in the show, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, I've had like loads of good openings. I mean, I remember opening a booster box of Cybernetic Revolution and getting that ultra rare Cyber End Dragon, you know, straight off the bat in that first pack. So I've had many cool moments. Other than hitting 1,000 subs, I mean, if I have to tie it down, it's really hard. For me, I've got to say, probably my happiest memory is getting comments. This is going to sound so cheesy, but it is true. Receiving comments from you guys, like yourself there, you know, complimenting, you know, how much you appreciate my edits, my videos, and things like that. That really makes it all worth it for me. Like I said, I started doing YouTube as, you know, like I wanted to put my spin on things. I wanted to see how things go. You know, it was just a bit of fun. But to get, you know, comments back just like that is absolutely amazing. And, you know, I'd say besides hitting the milestones, it's receiving, you know, the comments and interaction with you guys like that. So thank you so much. You know, keep it up, keep commenting, and I will reply. I know my replies have been taking a bit longer than usual, but you know, I aim to reply to every comment. So if it's been a while, don't worry, I will get around and answer that comment. But keep them coming. That's probably like my happiest memory so far. Obviously, other than milestones, is, you know, getting the response and communicating with you guys. You're just awesome. Thank you. But there we go, guys. So that's the end of the 1,000 subscriber Q&A. Thank you very much for bearing with me. That's the first Q&A I've ever done. I feel famous. It's crazy. But thank you again for, you know, the 1,000 subs. It's absolutely amazing. I feel like over the moon for hitting such a milestone like that. I know a lot of YouTube channels out there obviously have, you know, what I have is small to them, but to me it's huge. And, you know, the dream is to become one of those channels and look back and be like, 1,000 subs, wow, that seemed like so long ago. So like I said at the start of this video, I'm looking at doing new things, or let me know what you enjoy and what you want to see from me. Leave everything in the comment section below. Do you want to see me do the giveaways? Do you want to send mail? Do you want me to shout out your YouTube channels? Let me know. I want to give something back over the next year. I want to really up my game. So let me know what you want to see from me in the comment section below. And like always, don't forget to like smash that like button on my videos. You know, share these videos with friends. If you haven't already and you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and, you know, just keep those comments coming as well. I love reading all the comments from you guys, even if they are about misplays, and I apologize. But that's it for me anyway, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing. It really means a lot. Until next time, guys, I will see you in the next video, and take care.